Well, each time we get a chance to talk to one of the trustees from the South Orange County Community College District, and our good friend Marcia Milchiker is joining us on the set today. I believe you've been on television here on Channel 6 for at least almost 30 years.
Yeah, about 26 years actually.
Right, because I remember we used to come on with Rob back in the old studio.
Yeah, we always had fun here.
Absolutely.
It's really good. We enjoyed it.
You've seen many changes between Saddleback and Irvine Valley in those many years, right?
You know, when I was elected, we actually founded Irvine Valley College. So Irvine Valley College was founded in the same year that I was elected trustee. And now, of course, it's a full-service college with wonderful classes, wonderful. It's got the best transfer rate in the state of any community college in the whole state.
Right.
And we were able to hire the best teachers at Irvine Valley College because we were able to hire them when it was more difficult for professors to get jobs. And you know, all of our professors have master's degrees or PhDs,
right.
So we can get the best, and that's. I mean, I could be the best trustee in the world. That won't mean our students will be served, but if we hire the best teachers, that's who makes the difference for our students.
And like you just mentioned, I went to a workshop at Saddleback College for my daughter, who's a senior at San Juan Hills High School.
Great.
And I thought it was really great that the Irvine Valley and Saddleback College are basically feeder programs for some great universities, not only in California, but you know, across the country as well. And that's a great opportunity for our kids.
Yeah, it is great. And so when I say it is wonderful, when I say that Irvine Valley College has the #1 transfer rate in the state, that means transfers to the four-year institutions like UCLA and all of the institutions all over the state.
Right.
And Saddleback is, I think, #3 in the state. So they're really good colleges. So it's really good for students to go to Saddleback and Irvine Valley College, get the 2 years for much less than they would pay anyplace else, have guaranteed transfer to the UCs, at least the California schools.
Absolutely.
It's the easiest way to get into schools like UCLA and Berkeley, actually.
Right. Well, great. That's a great opportunity. You brought a couple of slides and some things you wanted to bring on. We also want to talk, too, we have your Emeritus Institute schedule of classes, and this is something that we'll have here at Channel 6, and they're throughout the Recreation Department and the clubhouses as well. But it gives you a great opportunity for people to look at some of the classes that Emeritus is offering as well.
Yeah, and I brought some extra brochures, so I'll leave them with you. So if anybody wants to come get them, you could also pick up the brochures in the clubhouses or in a lot of different locations throughout the South Orange County. Like I'm taking an Emeritus class myself now in the Laguna Hills Community Center, and they have these brochures there also.
Okay, super. Well, let's talk about your first summer session of 2015. Looks like registration is coming upon us.
Yeah, there's student registration is May 4th and 5th, but if the students want to register, what they should do is they should pick up the Emeritus brochure or go online. And for the Emeritus students, it really walks the students through how to do this. And so you have to sign up, and on the second last page in the Emeritus Institute brochure, there's a document that they could fill out, appointment to register, and then they can go to Clubhouse 4 in the morning and sign up for an appointment to register. So you sign up for the appointment to register, and this is how it's done statewide. This is how we have to do it as well. You have to sign up for an appointment to register, and that goes into the state of California. We don't know that, that's behind the scenes. And then they get an appointment to register. So hopefully they'll get one like May 4th or May 5th.
Gotcha.
And then they will register online or go into the clubhouse, or if they want to, they can come in person on May 13th and 14th to Clubhouse 4, and they'll help them register at that point also.
So the first thing you want to do is fill out this application here, and it's on the back page of this, and it's actually just a couple of questions actually, and it's just your typical application for college. And then once they fill this application out, then they'll get their appointment to register. Then. Okay, great.
That's right.
Well,
Absolutely.
we encourage you all to do that. Well, what else do you have going on here? We've got a couple more slides we want to go through.
Yeah, well, also classes start May 26th for the summer session.
Okay.
So it's May 26th through the summer, and of course there's no classes on Memorial Day, no classes on the 4th of July. It's July 3rd in this case, where that's the holiday.
Okay,
so.
Very good. Well, let's take a look at the next slide. Here are your guest lecture series, and this is actually going to be here in Clubhouse 3.
Yeah, and the lecture series is ongoing, And it's our very popular lecture series because we get experts in many disciplines and different fields, and they come in and discuss their particular fields. And the way the emeritus classes work, just so people know, they're 0 credit. So that means they're free. The regular classes now at Saddleback College are $26 a credit hour. So, no, I'm sorry, $46 a credit hour, excuse me. They've been creeping up very slowly.
Yes.
And so when I first was elected as trustee, they were $5 a credit hour. Now they're $46 a credit hour. So if you take a 3-hour class, it's like $150. If you take a 5-hour class, it's $250. So it's still the best bargain in higher education in the state, but it's incredibly more expensive than it was when I first started as a trustee.
Right.
But anyway, so if students want to take this guest lecture series, you could sign up at any time. And because they're 0 credits, they're free. There's no cost to them. But because of that, they're also, you can't use them for transfer, you can't use them to get a degree. They're just for helping you improve your brain, helping you learn a lot, really learning very, very interesting things.
And there's no real grade either, right?
No, there's no
obviously
grades.
the teacher is trying to help you to progress in whatever whatever class you're taking, but you're not going to be, trying to pass or fail a class. You're just participating and, like you said, learning something.
And they're no midterms and no finals because they're 0 credit. So you don't get a grade. So you don't worry about failing the class if you miss a few
just
classes.
Be a part of it.
Yeah.
Now you have Bonnie and Clyde coming on April 10th. That's going to be this weekend. Wow.
Yeah, this weekend and next weekend. And it's a musical, and it's at the McKinney Theater. And for students and seniors, it's only $10. And it's these musicals at Saddleback and Irvine Valley are just wonderful. And this is at the 400-seat McKinney Theater. Every seat's wonderful. I read about Bonnie and Clyde. It's a new musical, and it's supposed to be really fun and really mysterious. And they said nobody under 15 is allowed to go. So you have to be 15 years old to be able to attend.
We all know the story of Bonnie and Clyde.
Maybe there's a lot of violence in it.
Talk about troublemakers. But I understand they're going to do a remake of the original film, and they're looking for some, obviously be some young talent, and it should be interesting. So, but then we're going to go off and do some big band swing thing. Yeah,
and this is this weekend also. It's at Saddleback College, and it's inexpensive. Well, it's $25 per person because it's a fundraiser for our scholarships. I just want to. We give out $1 million in scholarships every year. So you know how our tuition is much higher, but we really try our best to make sure that students don't leave our college with any debt. So if students can't afford the college, we have wonderful scholarships, $1 million in scholarships raised in the community. No taxpayers pay for this for our students, to help our students go through the college without paying any debt at all, and really helping our students.
It's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
A Midsummer Night's Dream is another one, huh?
Yeah, it's also this weekend at Irvine Valley College, and this is at the Performing Arts Center. Beautiful, beautiful new building. I would go to this just to see the beautiful new building. It's a gorgeous building.
Yeah, very nice.
So, and
that's really close to us. Yeah,
it's really close to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So that should be a great opportunity. And most of these are college students who are part of the performance?
Yeah, in the academic year, they're college students. And so the college students take classes and they want to go into the theater. And in the summer, there are some equity artists that play at Saddleback College when they have the big performances in the summer. But these are mostly students' performances. But they're great. I mean, they're really great.
Yeah.
They're really good.
They're very
And they're a bargain for $10. You pay that much to go to the movies now.
Absolutely.
This is a live performance.
Yeah, this is going to be the 8th annual Student Composers Benefit Concert, and it sounds more of a kind of the classical type of music.
Yeah, it is. The Irvine Valley College has some, as I said, extremely talented faculty members that are just tops in their field, and they have the students that are composers, and these students go to the top universities in the nation, and this is raising money for students that need it, that are in this particular discipline. But these are, in this performance, you'll see performances by students, written by students. So it's incredible. It really
it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, it
now,
is.
the trustees, you meet once a month, and when do you meet? And obviously residents in our community, especially those that are part of the emeritus program, they're welcome to participate in some of your meetings as well.
Yeah, they can. All the meetings are at Saddleback College, and they're ordinarily they're the last Monday of the month. Ordinarily that. but sometimes they're a little bit earlier than that. In November, it's 2 weeks earlier than that. So you have to watch the schedule. But if you want to watch, you could come to the meetings. We welcome anybody to come to the meetings. Welcome anybody to contact me if you want. You could find me. And also, all of our meetings are televised.
And are they online now?
And they're all online. They're totally all online. Great. So if you look at the Saddleback website, go to Saddleback College. I'm a geek at heart. I don't know if I'm a geek, but I'm a geek at heart, and I love this stuff. So you just go to the Saddleback College website, and then you go to the Board of Trustees, and you could watch all of our meetings online. If you really are have a few hours and you don't know what to do, that'll be something that you might be very bored. It'll put you right to sleep. So it's a great thing to watch,
Yeah, but I believe too, do you have where you can click on an agenda item and it'll go right to the topic that you all were discussing?
Yeah, we'll do that.
So
and
that's
all
really
of our
nice.
agendas are online also.
Yeah, so if you have something that you are particularly interested in, and you just click on that agenda item, it'll actually take you to that part of the meeting, so you don't have to watch the 3-hour board meeting. You can just watch what's of interest to you. And that's really
that's
nice
true.
to have.
Absolutely, it is nice. So we have great technology in our district. We really do. We have one of the best websites in the nation, I think.
Great. Well, it's been a pleasure to see you once again. And again, you've been with Emeritus for what, 26 years now?
Yeah, and I've been fighting for the Emeritus all those years.
Yes, you
when
have.
I first was elected, it was really threatened statewide, and we fought and we won, and we were able to save it. And this is statewide.
Right.
And then recently it was threatened again, and people from this district actually came and helped us fight and win again. Right. And now I'm old enough to take classes myself. I can't believe it. So I'm taking a natural history of Southern California, which has wonderful field trips in the community and wonderful. We're going to the Salt Marsh today. Last week we went to we did running with the Grunions last week. It was to see the Grunion run. So very exciting. Art classes.
Yeah. And you meet nice people too.
You meet very nice people. It's a lifeline to some people. They're very important classes.
Absolutely.
I think. Very important.
Yeah. Thanks so much for joining us on the program today. It was great to see you once again. Well, be sure and pick up your Emeritus Institute schedule of classes. These are going to be going on throughout the community. You can pick them up here at Channel 6. We do have a couple of them. If not, we'll probably send you down to the Recreation Department. Again, they're available at the clubhouses as well. So be sure and pick that up. They do have a registration starting the first week of May. We're going to be back with more of the program right after this.
Oh, you do great.
Yeah.